WMRCDailyNews.com. It's Living for the Weekend, and joining me in studio now is Jennifer Tefft of Tefft Acoustic and Jennifer Tefft Band.
Hola.
Without the in front of it. That was a question with a few people when I was talking. It's not the Jennifer Tefft Band.
I never really thought of it, actually.
No. Well, when you
I
say
guess
it's
you
like,
say it's the Jennifer Tefft Band.
Yeah. I think we've had this conversation a long time ago when we first
did.
met. It was just Jennifer Tefft Band. That's fine. I mean, it makes people talk about it, which is good. It's like, is it the? No, it's not the. It's just Jennifer Tefft Band.
It's 2 F's, though.
2 F's, yes, 2 F's. We talked about that on
We've talked about that
Distracted
many
Driving.
times, I think, yeah.
What's happening? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. We're live on Milford TV. I got to make sure my fat head is out of the way
You're
because
sporting a fresh cut there.
all the gentlemen want to see you, not me. So there we go. Jen's going to perform live in just a few minutes. She's at 3 Restaurant tonight in Franklin, and got the big thing over at Milford TV on Sunday.
Yep.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Get there a little early if you're coming.
Okay.
Just so you don't come in the middle of all the fun stuff.
And people should contact you, right? So
yeah.
we don't have.
I think we're pretty much tight at this point, but we can slide a few extra people in there.
Okay, good. I'll have
there.
to. I'd like to go. So.
Well, I don't know
think
about
Rob
you.
would let me sit. I know. I didn't. So what can we expect from the show Sunday?
I have no idea.
Because it's only been done once before. We were astronauts.
Right, and they
there's
did
been music in Milford
Right.
TV with Jazz from the Combs and.
Milford Performs. We did that show.
Yep, and a coffee house thing.
But the astronauts did an acoustic thing, which came out really good.
Yeah.
This is going to be a full rock show.
Full band.
Full band. And we're going to do 5-6 songs that are going to be on the new CD. And hope that we all play them right.
You have kind of like a super group of performers with you, huh?
I do. I have John Perillo, who is my guitar player. He's been my guitar player for a zillion years.
Oh, is that who it was? I think I said John
Yeah.
Paolilli
That's okay.
when I was in the article. I think
I
said it,
spelled
didn't
his
I?
name
Oh,
wrong
you
on the
did
first
write
album.
I was so
You did. I was like, who's
confused.
that?
Because then JP is playing with you
Right.
too.
That's
and I was
right,
like, wow,
right?
this is a
Yeah.
totally different band with Pale Lily in there.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so it's not John.
Perillo.
Sorry, John.
But I spelled his name wrong on my first CD, so you're okay.
Poor John.
Yeah.
And Corey, of course.
Corey Prince on drums, and John Paul on bass.
Okay. When did you start working with John Paul?
Just a few weeks ago.
How's that going to work out?
He's fun. He's a great bass player. He's a lot of fun. He has a lot of great ideas too. Kind of came in and he's a producer guy too, so
Yeah.
he's got all these ideas and.
He's a great musician overall.
He's fantastic, and he's a lot of fun. He's just a good presence to have there.
Yep.
Brings a lot of energy to it. And,
Super nice guy. Have you been on the show yet?
I have not made it
Oh.
over there yet. I know we talked about it. We talked about actually because my parents have a house on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, and
Oh yeah, he goes up there
JP
all the
has
time.
a place up there too, and he's like, he's gonna show up at the dock someday, on the boat, and we'll do it live from the Purple Room
Purple
on
Room, yeah.
location.
I told him he
It'll
should
be
do that in the summer.
Yeah,
on the
it'll
boat, from the boat, or on
be
a
a lot
dock
of fun.
or
We've
something.
never managed to connect up there at the same time,
Yeah.
So, but it should be fun. I'm hoping, we get a good performance and, sounds good, and we'll see what happens.
You got an amazing history. I was on your site writing that story. There's a story on WMRCDailyNews.com in the music section. And I think I knew bits and pieces. I knew you were working in Boston and you did the original thing for a long time and you had CDs out. But you opened for a lot of people or shared the stage with a lot of people as well.
Yeah, we made the rounds.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith
You're
opened
too humble.
Actually, Aerosmith opened for us technically.
Oh, really? How'd that work out?
We were playing the Nemo conference, back. I don't know if you remember that. They used
No.
to have it was like a 4-day music conference showcase type thing. All the clubs in the city put on showcases, and we were playing Mamakin, Aerosmith's club.
Yeah.
And they called us and they're like, "Oh, we have to shorten your set. Everybody's set is being shortened by 5 minutes." I'm like, "Oh, all right." And they're like, "Well, we put another band on." I'm like, "Oh." And they said, "Well, Aerosmith really wants to play." And
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay." And they're like, "They're going on right before you." And I'm like, "Awesome."
Wow. So you're getting off and these guys are getting ready to
Yep.
go on. Was it, what was the vibe like then? Was it, you guys have to get away, you have to get far away from the band, we're bringing the band up now? Did they clear
No.
the backstage area?
We weren't allowed back there. We're standing on the side of the stage with them, and all kind of all hanging out right there, right before we went on. And a couple of them hung out and listened to our set, which was nice after
Cool.
they were done. And Joe Perry hawks loogies all over the stage, and
Ew.
you might remember I played barefoot.
That's right, you do.
I did wash my feet
That's
after
good.
that.
Although some people might not.
I know, I
Such
thought
huge
about it.
Aerosmith
This is pretty
fans. I'll
gross,
never wash
so.
his feet again.
Yeah, no, so that was a lot of fun. That was such a great night. It was obviously a packed,
Yeah.
crazy house, and just really cool.
What was the most exciting show you've ever done? sharing with another
Well, that
celebrity
definitely tops
musician?
it.
Or yeah.
We did a show, which I think might have been the most fun show that we did, was out in Ithaca. It was like a flashback to the late 80s. We played with Quiet Riot and Warrant,
Whoa.
and it was like Mullet City and Acid Wash Jeans and stuff. And yeah, so we played with them. That was a lot of fun. It was just a crazy night, and they were all very nice to us. You know, we had our little minivan with our U-Haul parked next to their tour buses and stuff. And unfortunately, I think a year later, both lead singers were dead. I was the
Wow.
only surviving lead singer from the night.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so you're working on a new CD.
Yes.
How many songs? You already sound exhausted.
It was supposed to be done by now. We haven't even started. It's not even. It's supposed to be done. I think we're going to shoot for more of an EP, 7 songs.
Okay.
I think, just to
I know
keep
there's a lot
the
of people
costs
going
down.
that way now.
Yeah, just the costs. It takes a lot of money to get the time and studio time and the producer's time. So I think 7 songs and I'll be happy.
Will you be doing a physical CD or will it
I
be
think
digital?
so.
Yeah.
I
still
hope-
like CDs.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to launch our Kickstarter campaign in a couple weeks, and if we can make enough to actually press it, we'll do that.
Awesome.
I
Where
still
are you
have.
recording it?
Is it 9B?
Oh yeah, 9B, right here in Milford.
Yep.
One of our hidden gems as far as the local
Yeah, which
music
is
scene
really
goes.
funny because we were supposed to be recording at a friend's barn, and the scheduling just didn't work out. And so I told the producer that we're working at 9B's, and they turns out him and Brian go way back, and
Yeah.
they all know each other, and so it'll be good.
Gabe Barbosa was just there.
Yep.
If we go at all, they just recorded their
Yep.
album there.
No, I'm psyched to go there. It looks like a great place. I
It
haven't
is.
been over there yet, but all the photos and everybody that's done stuff there sounded great. So
Yeah, Brian's a great guy
I'm
too.
looking forward to it.
All right, so you gonna play a song for us?
Sure.
All right, what do you want to do? Something from the new CD?
Yeah, we'll
or-
play something that we're gonna play. It gets a little loud, so I'll try not to blow you out.
No.
Okay, we can pull that back. And tonight you were over at 3 in Franklin.
I'm over at 3, and then tomorrow morning, if you're any dental professionals out there, I'm doing...
Playing at a dentist's office?
I know, yeah. I'm playing at the Yankee Dental Convention at the Boston Convention Center.
Really?
I'm playing at 9 a.m. I don't know.
Okay, that's
what
early.
I was thinking.
Because you're playing tonight and then
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
A
you
bad
might,
idea?
That's no. I think you just stumbled on a great idea.
Oh, I do too, yeah.
Musicians going to dentists.
Yeah.
office
While
and
people play?
Yeah.
Because Jen can be very soothing, and
Chill
I think
them
I would
out?
like to bring you along.
Okay.
And that's
Bring-
a steady gig.
Yeah, I like that.
I
Everyone
think
needs-
20
Calm me
bucks,
down.
I can show up for your dentist appointment.
There you go.
Like
There you
10
go.
minutes
Yeah.
or so.
I'd pay for that.
That would look great on your resume too, I think.
Awesome. All right.
All right, so what are we going to play?
It's called Too Late.
Too Late.
New song.
Great. Jennifer Tefft, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight over at 3.
We sit here face to face. The silence fills the space. You have no words, I have no faith. The cobwebs in the corner of the room entangle you. They spin the story of our mistakes. We watched love gather dust and cried. We looked for ways to make things right, but once it's spun, a web can be untied. Each thread leads to a different place. We're still stuck here face to face, and all the words get tangled up inside. And now it's too late to say you're sorry. Too late to say I promise. Too late to say I told you so. Oh. A spider spins above a web that's just short of perfect symmetry of perfect love. Each thread leads to a goodbye. I really wish that we had tried. You were the one thing I was proud of. And now it's too late to say you're sorry. Too late to say I promise. Too late to say I told you so. I told you so. I
And that's Jennifer Tefft, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to say goodbye on Facebook now because we're running out of time. We do this live on Facebook every week, or we have been the last couple of weeks. So join us again next week. Bye, everyone. All right. Now we're back. We talk about the Facebook people now. God, those Facebook people suck, don't they? You're on social media a lot. How is that working for you as a musician? As opposed to websites and, I mean, just being out there, of course, talking to people.
It's so much easier. I think that's part of the problem. And you kind of feel like you're reaching more people than you might actually be reaching. But it's one of those things, you just have to do it.
It's necessary.
And like you said, I forget about Twitter all the time. Twitter just, I think, moves too fast for me. I like to be able to go through Facebook at my own speed and kind of...
Yeah.
Twitter, it feels like, you're way behind if you're not on it constantly.
And you can really only do it on your phone. You feel like it's just a phone thing.
And I don't want to be on it all the time. I do Instagram once in a while. But, it's a tool in the toolbox.
Justin and I started, speaking of tools and toolboxes, Justin and I started using...
You didn't just call him a tool, did you?
I'm sorry, Justin. We started using the live feature for our shows.
I haven't tried it yet.
I think it's fun because there's so many people that I know that aren't in the area. Somebody was saying, well, now they don't have to come to a show. Yeah, but there's people I know all around the world that can't come to the show, and it's nice to reach out to those people.
So there's lots of things like Concert Window and Stage It that do that, where you do this more, you set up a home kind of concert and people can pledge on it. So I haven't even checked the Facebook thing.
Check it out.
I will.
Good to see you, Jen. Yeah.
Good to see you.
All right, 3 restaurant tonight in Franklin. Then Sunday you're at Milford TV. Get there by 4:45. Starts at 5. 6 songs, right? Or 6-ish? Or
6, 7 songs.
Let's see how it goes.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We Restaurants did a great job with their show. Now we're looking forward to see what Jen does with a full band because they had the acoustic thing, and you're going to be doing the.
I really want to thank Milford TV though for
offering
up their services, and Rob for helping us out.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
All right.